bullfighting?
Well, funny story. So, most bullfighters are male, correct?
Yes.
Well, my mother, Malene Cortez, was one of the most famous toreros out there. She had killed almost 87 bulls in the past 2 years, and she has been extremely helpful to me. And my father grew up with a very famous torero in his family, but he passed away, killed by a very specific bull named the Big Killer.
So would you like to explain that first pass?
Oh, the Tire con las Veras. Sí. That pass is one of the most common passes in bullfighting history, and you simply hold your cape or the muleta in 2 hands, and you hold it on your dominant side. So for me, it's my right hand is the farthest out, and my left hand is the closest inwards. And as the bull charges you, you lift it up and you say ole, and you wrap it behind you like this. And the bull charges from behind you, and you let go on your dominant hand. So it looks like this. You let go on your dominant hand, and you take my non-dominant hand, which is my left hand, and fly it up again, and you kind of rest it on your back. It's called the Stage of Lances, and it's one of the most common passes in history.
What was that second pass, and how did you learn it?
Oh, it was called La Tercera Banderas. In other words, Stage of Darts. And you have 2 metal poles, and the bull comes towards you, obviously. And you take those 2 poles, and you quickly jab them in the back, in their shoulders, and it keeps their head down. In a way, it's usually not performed by the torero, but I have become so good at it. Like, I've done it to so many bulls before. Okay, and I've mastered both the original pass and the pass with the banderas, and you stick it in the bull's spine or the bull's shoulders, and it keeps their head down.
Finale to me?
Yes, it's called Tierco de Muleto, which is Stage of Death. You have a very thin but sharp 2-foot sword, and you distract the bull while his head is still down because the banderas, he can't lift it up because the muscles, and the bull comes at you, and you stick it directly in the back of his neck, and there's this muscle, and it shuts him down completely. Sometimes the bull doesn't always die, but when it does die, you can tell it falls over, and we have to have the picador sometime go up and kill it.
How do you feel about killing the bulls?
It used to bother me a lot because I used to think that these creatures were helpless, but as long as they're not getting endangered, we're actually doing the people some good. We're not only providing them with entertainment, but we're taking the bulls to the butcher's house afterwards and feeding it to all of the poor people in today's society, and I feel that that's a lot better. So knowing that at least we're getting something out of it, it makes me feel a little bit better about killing them.
Gracias, adios.
Adios. Gracias. No.
Was that right? Okay, ready? And then come to me. Do I just
Go, Trin.
or do you want me to stop?
Trin! No, I have to read it.
No, not at me!
Kind of an accent I'm going to do.
I'm doing some accent. How did you get into bullfighting?
Well, ask in an accent so that I can sound more retarded than you.
Triangle!
Well, I originated from a place electrical
Wait, wasn't it supposed to be in Spanish?
How did you get into bullfighting?
Oh my god!
Bullfighting.
Well, it originated from my father. Like, I learned to speak Russian when I was a little child, and I understand this is.
I thought this was Spanish!
It is, but I have a backstory.
Ask the question!
How did you get into bullfighting?
Well, it originated from my father. Now, my father had 3 daughters and a son. And,
Fuck Isa!
How did you get into bullfighting?
well, my father, whose name was Raymond, he was a very...
Bullfighting.
Well, my father, he was a very famous bullfighter. His name was Raymond Julius. And Raymond Julius, which is my father...
Whoa, really? Wow, thank you for
Here,
telling
his
me.
name is Raymond Cortez now, okay?
Raymond Cortez.
Get into bullfighting.
Well, my father, who was a very famous torero named Dominguez, I forget the name. Something
LDR.
it's called.
Very interesting. How did you
Oh
learn
my
it?
god.
What's that second best? Tell me you got that. What was that second pass and how did you learn it?
Well, it's called Tiresas la Banderias. Probably pronounced that wrong. Son of a- Sorry. No!
Oh my god!
What was that second pass and how did you learn it?
It's called Tiresas la Banderias. And stop!
Suck!
I wanted
Oh
to do
my
that so
God.
bad. Second pass and how did you learn it?
It was called Tiresas las Banderias. And it is called Stages of Darts. And it's whenever you have these two 12-foot like metal poles. And you usually sharpen them, otherwise, you know, they don't go in the wool. And they're wrapped in confetti. It's a sign of like, you know, I swear to frickin' Lord, Trinity. What you keep doing is, can you not? Okay, and Torero and all of his helpers, or in my case, her helpers. Isa!